Hi, welcome to my yoga YouTube channel. My name's Sylvie, and welcome to the final practice of Refire and Rewire, where we get to focus on the rewire part. So congratulations for making it all the way to practice number 5. That is quite a commitment that you've done. It's no small feat, that's for sure. And we'll have some fun with Rewire. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position of your choice. And we're going to begin by landing in our space. Taking a moment to thank ourselves for showing up for our 5th practice together. For carving out the time and prioritizing yourself and your well-being and your happiness. And beginning to sense where your breath is in your body, where you may be holding tension in your body, and seeing if right away you can use your breath to ease the tension out a bit, to release, to let go. Taking a few moments to softly and gently arrive to this practice. Throughout all the steps we've taken to recognize, rebuild, repeat, rewire, the next portion for Refire is this acknowledgement that we must consistently come back to this new circuit we're trying to create for ourselves. Recognizing that our old thought pattern or old behavior has likely taken years to master and to be efficient and to be strong, and that we're ready and willing to put in the effort to give the attention to this new circuit, knowing that it may be more effortful in the beginning, but trusting that over time we will get to a place where this circuit occupies our headspace more of the time, and that we begin to live and breathe this new way of thinking. And that is possible. So to kick things off, I'm going to share one of my favorite meditations, and this is very heavily influenced on visualizations. And to kick things off on our inhale, I want us to visualize either an energy, a light, or a color coming from the earth, beginning to fill up the lower half of our body. So as we continue to breathe nice and easy, we begin to fill up from this energy of the earth into our feet, our calves, our shins, getting into the muscles of our thighs, quads, filling up the bowl of our pelvis, all the way up to the low belly and low back. So taking a few rounds of breath to seal in this energy and this sensation of filling up from the earth, the lower half of our body. On your next inhale, I want you to visualize another source of energy or light or color coming from the sky, beginning to penetrate the crown of your head, filling up your brain, your skull, all the small muscles and grooves of your face, getting into your neck, your shoulders, your arms, filling up your ribs, your heart, all the way to kind of your mid-belly. So as you breathe, smooth and easy, filling up this top half of your body with this energy or source coming from the sky. So you have these two sources coming from, the ground and the sky, filling up your body. And I want you to take a moment to see how they meet in the middle of your chest. So maybe they kind of form this ball, maybe they begin to intertwine with each other. But seeing how these two energies meet at your chest, and on your inhale, I want you to visualize this energy becoming brighter, so more luminous, more expansive. And on your exhale, watching it dim slightly. So kind of like embers on a fire, you're seeing this energy at the center of your chest, kind of intertwining both directions here. Breathing. Becoming expansive and retracting, really having a kind of vibration and buzz all on its own. And on your next exhale, I'd like you to take this energy, this ball of light from the center of your chest, and begin to use your breath to expand it out. And this expansion can be extremely close to your body, right? It can just be an outline of your silhouette. Or maybe you expand it super, super wide, kind of beyond your outstretched arms, creating this kind of 360-degree permeable bubble of this color, beginning to establish and pay attention to the space you've created for yourself in space. Using your breath to establish this bubble, to create this boundary, to create this safe space where you can play and refire, and from this space, I want you to begin to paint your scene. So in our Rewire section, we leaned into our desires, what these desires afforded us, what they allowed us to feel, allowed us to embody, how they allowed us to move through our day, how it allowed us to interact with ourselves and how we talk to ourselves. And in this practice, I want you to paint the picture of what that'll look like. So you can keep it general if you like, and if the details come in, feel free to continue to lean into them. Leaning into more of the material, visual side of it. So focusing in on the clothes you're wearing, focusing on what's around you in the scene, if there's anybody with you, if you're in nature or driving your dream car. Likely whatever comes up first is what's true to your heart today. Painting yourself into this scene. Ultimately focusing on how you're feeling in these surroundings, how as you lean into your desires, kind of shifts how you're showing up for yourself, how you're showing up for others. And this scene can be the desires that, you have in the moment. Maybe they're desires you have long term. This may be a scene you recreate in a month. Maybe it's a scene you recreate in 5, 10 years. Taking this bubble, this safe space, to draw it out for yourself. To be as expansive as you wish, as dreamy as you wish. There's truly no limit to what you desire for yourself here in this space. So we'll hang out here for a few rounds of breath. In this bubble, you allow what gets to come in. And you can create a boundary for whatever is not aligned or does not fit in this picture that you've been drawing for yourself. Refiring what you've laid down as your desires, knowing that at any given moment of the day you can tap back into this scene. And so before we close, I want you to pick the scene or the image that evoked the most warm feeling. Taking your time to get the snapshot and seeing if you can imprint that feeling into your present moment. Knowing that this is how we refire, this is how we re-engage, and we repeat, reinforce what it is we want. You did it. 5 practices of refire and rewire. I invite you to linger a bit longer, and if there is a particular thought pattern that you want to change, that you're looking to deconstruct and rebuild, I would recommend to repeat these practices, whether from day 1 through day 5, or, piecemeal, a la carte sort of style, for another 3 weeks. So you'll have a total of a month to really give yourselves the opportunity to seal in this new thought pattern or behavior pattern. Thank you so much for your time, your attention, and making this time for yourself. And I look forward to practicing again with you very soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you.